anxiety cause no one gets me. I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Pivetta. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, TJ Friedl.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat, where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder that gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Jose Barrero in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The 1-0.
Yeah.
That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Liner, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, Jonathan India at the plate. And ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
High fly ball out into left center field. Verdugo makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
So up next, Jake Fraley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next offering way upstairs. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. And the 2-2. Stays alive. Barrero off of first with 2 away. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Alex Young.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
We go to the bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Line drive, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Trevor Story. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
Next pitch is popped up. India makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Check out the Red Sox lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Enrique Hernandez.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Check swing, no appeal. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ball 3.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
3-0.
There's a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
So Devers will take his base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Adam Duvall at the plate. That misses. 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Raimel Tapia waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Verdugo headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Runners on the move. On the ground, right side. India over to first in time. No shot at the double play with the runners going. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Yeah.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in Boston, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to short, Mondesi. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 7.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
The center fielder, Hernandez.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball and a strike. Check
Ball.
swing, and he held up.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Inside, 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Jorge Alfaro stands in now and watches strike 1. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Fairchild drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Adalberto Mondesi, a switch hitter batting right. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. back now at Fenway. And stepping in is the speedy Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Pivetta back to work. Benson getting the start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Line drive and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting up. The right fielder.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild in his 2nd season, 27 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Mondesi fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. TJ Friedel now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
D-Ride.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Reds down in order. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Alex Verdugo. And the pitch. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Second baseman.
We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Story measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
The 1-2 just missed.
2-2.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. Devers now. He reached out a walk his first time. Just off the outside edge. Verdugo over at first with 1 away. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-1. Rips one to right. Fairchild calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
And here is Adam Duvall. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now he steps off the rubber. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. And now the lefty.
Ball.
Out to center. Friedel has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Red Sox lead one, but they're on top 1-0.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do?
On to the fourth, and now Jose Barrero.
The shortstop, Jose.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well. Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Jonathan India digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Flied to right his first time. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Now all even up. On the ground, right side, over to Mondesi. It's 1. Now he launches a throw over his head. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Mondesi. Zips it across. That ends the frame. Reds leave one. They're down 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Raimel Tapia.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball left side. Newman to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch
Ball
misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
They say you went.
1-1.
The 1-1. That one to first. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one misses. 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. Alfaro started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Spencer Steer. The pitch. In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Line drive, base hit.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Will Benson. That's in there. Strike one. Righty delivers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Stuart Fairchild will hit next. Softly hit to third. Has to barehand it. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
This is a beautiful play. The barehand grab at third. Throws off balance to first base to end the inning. If you play third base, it's got to be one of your favorite ones to watch.
Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And here it comes. That one ripped but foul. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swings through that one. 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Trevor Story now. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The pitch. That misses. 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And that one hammered. Friedel going back some more, racing back some more. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tagging for third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. And the 0-1.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And Devers hits that one. Fairchild drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is TJ Friedl. The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Mondesi squeezes it, and there's one down. Next to hit, Jose Barrero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Barrero in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in the dirt.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, Mondesi slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Over to Dahlbeck, and the Reds go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6 we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Reds nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ian Gibaut. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The pitch. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Here comes the pitch. Out to short, Barrero. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now that's the designated hitter, Raimel.
So now here's the DH, Raimel Tapia. Gibaut in his second season, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first, throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And that's in there for strike one. Tapia leads off first with one away. Foul ball. At the belt and fires.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Friedel makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Boston, and now the DH, Jake Fraley. The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen up and loosening in the pen. Martin getting loose as well. Next offering is down low. The tying run at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
No outs, runner at first. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-1. And that's down and away. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit, right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
First and second, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. There's a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And this game is tied in the 7th. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tanner Houck taking over on the mound.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. To the right side, Story. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Boston, bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The wind of the pitch. Down the line, it's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And Alberto Mondesi up to the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff move to second. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Misses off the inside. 3-2 now. Alex Verdugo waits on deck. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. And it gets by him. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, one out. And here is Devers. And there's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pitch. And a good eye there.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Adam Duvall in the on-deck circle. Verdugo at second. Story at first. One gone. In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Adam Duvall now at the plate. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, out towards right center. Fairchild on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. That is the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them.
For the top of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And a pitch. There's a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. John Schreiber getting ready to go. One. Out there to center. Hernandez has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
1 down, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. In there for strike 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Slice down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz. This is his first appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Raimel Tapia.
The designated hitter, Raimel Tapia.
The pitch. Down and in, moved his feet. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
And now Bobby Dahlbeck. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedel under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Enrique Hernandez will hit next.
Hernandez.
That one inside. And that's ball one. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel moving under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. On the mound now, John Schreiber.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. And the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now, and this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And that's in there for strike one. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And that one gets past the catcher. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason. But even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Spencer Steer.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fraley, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Checks over to first, back safely. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit into the outfield. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2. To third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Here's the left fielder, Will Benson. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Bounce to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one pushed foul. Next one in the dirt. In the air to left center. And he makes the grab. And there's one down. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Justin Turner. He represents the winning run. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. So 2 balls and no strikes. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That's in there. And it's 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running for Boston, Yu Chang. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's Alex Verdugo. TJ Antone gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. It's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Yoan, double steal, a squeeze, and he gets it down. Scoops it up barehanded. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Red Sox win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. Incredible finish to this game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4.